Hey there. How you doing? Long time no see. Well, I never really see ya, so long time no type. I hope you're well. Hope you've been good. Things over here are doing real good. I've been, been really busy. Very, very busy. And one of the things that I've been busy with is let me fix my mic here. There we go. One of the things I've been busy with is I seem to have someone wanting my attention. They want my attention, and so I'm going to give them a bit of attention because I've been doing some investigative work behind the scenes. And that person is Delphi's own Don Harmon. Here's the Delphi narrative. A person on a rail bridge, a trestle, the Monon High Bridge, murdered 2 little girls and then escaped the area, and everybody's looking for them. That's the narrative. That's the story. There are some more things to it, but basically that's the story. And Sean doesn't get to come in and think that he controls the narrative, especially when he's jacked and crazier than, nuttier than squirrel shit, as they say. But due to my investigative work, I found a video with Dennis Harmon. And Dennis Harmon talks about Delphi and Sean. So I thought I would share this with you. This was very hard to find, and this will 100% clear Dennis Harmon of the Delphi murders. So let's get this here. There we go. All right, here it is. This is Dennis Harmon telling you the truth about Sean Harmon.
Where's the son? Hey, this is Dennis Harmon, and I'm not bridge guy. Oh, son of a bitch bastard son might be though. If you're wondering about the headphones, it's because I'm a DJ and I was spinning at the club tonight, just doing a little scratchy scratch, But anyway, that little bastard, Sean, that little bastard, I used to catch him, I had to take the belt to him sometimes because he was trying on his mom's underwear. That kind of stuff's just weird, But anyway, I faked my death to get away from Sean, as you can see why. He's just a little bastard, But anyway, it's time for my meds. Alright, bye.
So there you have it. That clears Dennis Harmon 100%. So Sean, I know you want to control the narrative, but there, I just debunked the possibility that your father is a bridge guy. sorry to break it to you. I expect 8 videos tonight about me. And if I don't get them, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. Very disappointed. Hey, I want to thank Izzy Hill for putting that together. Funny dude right there. Go check out his channel if you if you haven't had a chance to go check him out. He's he's sick of the nonsense as well. So I just thought that was pretty funny. So a bit earlier today, I had something very peculiar happen. I want to start off by saying that I am a skeptic of anyone who claims to be a psychic. And I ran into a lady named Magenta who I'd never spoken to before, and she said some things, and I'm still digesting this, that really made me think of my mom. And it could be coincidence. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a skeptic, but it made me think of my mom. And I don't know how much further I want to take it than that, but it still has me shaking my head like just, I should have announced my new name. Oh, I didn't know I had a new name. But, yeah, that was an odd situation. Yeah, Callie was a witness. It was crazy. But the skeptic in me wants to pump the brakes a little bit and think logically about it. But it was very, very peculiar. I'll say that. And it's not that I'm... Here's my thing with skeptics. It's if you try to charge people to connect with loved ones that have already passed. And I'm not saying Magenta was doing this, so let's be very clear. Let me be very clear about that. She wasn't. But I've seen videos of John Edward. I've seen videos of, what was his name, Richard Van Prague. Oh, I can't stand that guy. And these guys charge money for these, for the bereaved to have like one last talk with a deceased loved one. And it's I don't like it. And like I said, that's not what this lady Magenta was doing. But I've seen that so much in the past, and especially when I first started YouTube, I had a subscriber, and I'm sorry I can't remember her name. I smoke a lot of weed. But she had told me that she was taken advantage of by a psychic for a lot of money. And she said it was just something that she got wrapped up into. And it's because some of these people that pretend to be psychics online feed off of your yearning, your hurt. And they take advantage of that. And I don't like it. I'll just say that. I don't like it at all. So this is going to be kind of a short live stream, but I had a couple things I wanted to share with you, being Halloween weekend, and I just learned of this story, and I thought that that I would share it with you, because it's unlike anything I had ever heard of before. Let's see here. And maybe you have heard of this. The Tanganyika laughter epidemic, what caused mass hysteria in 1962. So if you don't know this story, this is pretty weird. Tanganyika laughter epidemic in 1962 is one of the most mysterious things to have happened in the history of mankind. It was termed mass hysteria or mass psychogenic illness. It was a horrifying episode for the people in the area. The symptoms of the disease used to continue from anywhere between a couple of hours to 20 days, where the affected would just keep laughing hysterically. There were reports of pain, passing out, pomposity, respiratory problems, rashes, attacks of crying, and random screaming. It started with 3 girls in a missionary girls' boarding school in the Kakasha before anyone could realize the gravity of the situation. It spread all over the school. It affected 95 out of a total of 153 girls studying there. This was in January 1962. 2 months later, the school had to shut down, and all the girls were sent to their respective homes in different towns. However, the move further increased this epidemic. It followed. In the following months, 217 children, teenagers, and adults came under the influence of the epidemic and had laughing attacks. The hysteria further spread to another school, Ramashayana Girls Middle School near Bukoba. The spread affected 40 girls. It also spread to other nearby villages, terrifying villagers of laughter. The cause. There is no definitive proof of the cause of the mass hysteria among people. However, psychologists suggested that stress could be the cause of the uncontrollable, terrifying mass laughter. A researcher from Purdue University in Indiana, Charles F. Hempelman, theorized that since Tanzania had just won its independence and it was on its own now, parents and teachers were having high expectations from the coming generation, the children, which was independent of oppression. According to the researcher, children collapsed under the burden of extraordinary expectations from them. This stress caused the psychogenic illness to then. Mass psychogenic illness is common among the brains of those belonging to the lower sections of society. Another researcher, a sociologist to be precise, Robert Bartholomew, theorized a different cultural aspect of the laughter epidemic in Tanganyika. The children were studying in missionary schools at home and at home were governed by strict conservative traditional elders. As this traditional conservatism and modern education at schools clashed, it became too much for the children to handle. The madness lasted for about 6 to 18 months, according to different accounts, affecting the thousands. There was no definitive trigger or a cause to this hysteria, depositing it among one of the many mysteries of the world. The laughing epidemic thus remains one of the biggest mysterious events of the world. That would be so creepy, right? You know, you go to town and everybody there is laughing for months on end. Oh, I thought that was a pretty good Halloween story. Next, I thought we could take a look at 12 of the most baffling cases of mass hysteria in the world. And of course, number 1 is the laughter epidemic. McMartin preschool child abuse hysteria. In 1983, a mentally unstable mother accused Ray Buckey, an employee of the McMartin Preschool in Manhattan Beach, California, of raping her child. She also went on to add that people in the day school had sex with animals. The Ray Buckey's mother and preschool owner, Peggy McMartin, had perforated a child under the arm with a power drill, and that Ray flew in the air. Police were skeptical, but nonetheless sent letters to other parents at the school asking them to question their children about abuses at school. As parents talked to their children and other parents, other accusations of sexual child abuse began trickling in and soon turned into a flood of wild, weird, and increasingly incredible accusations of sex abuse that stretched credulity amidst a mass hysteria of false accusations. Social workers were brought in to gather more information, and between a combination of incompetence and leading questions, the children's accusation grew steadily wilder and more bizarre. In addition to being molested by Ray Buckey and his mother Peggy McMartin, the children alleged that they had been made to participate in satanic rites in which they were forced to drink blood of a baby whom they had witnessed being sacrificed in the church. The children also said that they saw witches fly, that they had been abused in a hot air balloon and in non-existent tunnels beneath the preschool. And one child claimed to have been sexually molested by actor Chuck Norris. Oh, okay. Other children added that after being abused in secret rooms, they were flushed down toilets, then cleaned up and presented to their parents. Although the accusations were incredible, they came at a time when the country was in the grip of widespread fears of ritual sex abuse of children connected in some way to satanic worship and dark magic rites. With elections drawing near, ambitious Los Angeles District Attorney Ira Reiner unscrupulously sought to capitalize on the mounting public hysteria and slapped Ray Buckey and his mother, Peggy McMartin, with 208 counts of child molestation. Buckey and his mother were arrested in 1984, and the investigation lasted for 3 years until 1987. Mother and son were soon put through a 3-year trial, which lasted from 1987 to 1990. It was the longest and most expensive criminal trial in American history. At its conclusion, a jury acquitted Peggy McMartin of all charges, while Ray Buckey was acquitted of 52 of 65 charges, with the jury deadlocked on the remaining counts 10-2 in favor of acquittal. Those charges were then dropped, and the mass hysteria and subsequent trial concluded without a single conviction. I have to be honest with you that after reading these items about mass hysteria and how groups of people can be influenced and led to believe that things happened that didn't happen, or led to believe to think in a certain way, it makes me wonder if what we're seeing on the internet with our younger generation doing some very peculiar things, and I know they're being influenced with an ideology that I mostly oppose, but are we witnessing a mass hysteria through the internet? I mean, we just saw Dave Chappelle accused of his words being violent. And then the crowd that was opposing his words of violence ended up being violent. And the organizer, they found out, was sending out racist and homophobic and transphobic tweets when that person themselves, I believe, identifies as transgender. So it makes me wonder. I mean, it's possible for a tribe in Africa to start laughing for 18 months under conditions of possible stress, are we witnessing the same thing on the internet? Is that what's going on here? Just something to think about. Like I said, there's these cases of mass hysteria. I've seen some back in the 1820s, 1840s, 1860s, and they're in small pockets. But with the internet being the great communication tool that it is, maybe it's influencing people and stressing people in such a way that it's causing mass hysteria. Yeah. Well, I have to say, it's good to be out of YouTube jail. I'm on my furlough, I guess you could say. So, I want you all to have a... Oh, before I go, one more thing here. One more thing. I had well, if you didn't know, I am a guinea pig farmer. Yeah, I have a herd of guinea pigs. And we had a guinea pig tragedy not long ago. And so I had to thicken up the herd and get some new guinea pigs. And I want to introduce you to my new best friend. He's amazing. Happy Halloween! I would like to introduce you to my new best friend, and this is Obi. Obi is an attack guinea pig. Vicious. He does not like strangers, and he will go guinea pig kung fu on you. So, if you're looking for a good pet, and easy to maintain, and gentle to hold, and just to be your snuggle buddy, I recommend guinea pigs. He may have some upcoming starring roles in some of my videos. If the flying monkey costume that we're working on works out, he is going to be my mascot, my flying monkey that's really a guinea pig. Happy Halloween. Enjoy your day. So yeah, that's Obi. I have numerous other guinea pigs, all named after Star Wars characters, except for one. And that's because my 8-year-old daughter doesn't like Star Wars. So, hey, did you like the bee on the hat here? My bruiser? Yeah. So, it's like Laverne and Shirley, but different. Yeah. One Burn State, good to see you, my friend. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Just got out of YouTube jail because I'm terrible and a bad person. So, well, that's about all I had for you today, guys. Thanks for staying subscribed. Actually, you know what's weird? Every time I take a break of some sort, I get more subscribers. And I don't understand how the hell that happens. But it does. So, okay. I'll see you next time. You guys have a pleasant Halloween. And if you get any Kit Kats or Reese Cups, you can send them my way. Have a good one, guys. See you next time.